In this video, you will find out what is Computer Science SPM and whether it is suitable for you, especially when you are confused on what to take in Form 4. I am Kudoshi and I am 2019's SPM candidate. This video is on what is Computer Science SPM and whether you should take it. I normally don't do informative video like this, but I feel the need to share this with you as this subject is still new and not much information could be found elsewhere. This video will answer most of your questions about Computer Science SPM. So, stay tuned until the end to learn more about it. First and foremost, I will have to say that since this is a new subject, not all schools have Computer Science SPM. Make sure to check with your school. Next, I will have to clarify that I will be talking about the subject Computer Science, which is an elective subject for SPM. Do not confuse this SPM subject with the Computer Science course in college or university, as they are both a different thing. In this video, I will talk about first, what is computer science? What you will learn, benefits of taking this subject, pros and cons of taking this subject, what you should and should not expect from this subject, and the last one, who should take this subject. What is computer science? Computer science is the study of the basic fundamental of how a computer works or perform calculations. The software side of computer science covers programming concepts as well as programming language. Things you will learn in Computer Science SPM. The first thing that you will learn is algorithm. Algorithm is basically a process or a set of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem-solving operations, especially by a computer. Do not worry, for SPM, it will not be anything too hard or complex for you to understand, so worry not. Next, flowchart. Flowchart is an information diagram made up of shapes to depict the flow of process. Most likely you have seen or personally used it before, as it is very commonly used, as it is simple, yet effective way to show processes or steps. Database. Database is a system that stores information and records. In this subject, you will learn the basics of why and how to make a database system. Basic concept of how a computer works. Basically, you will learn what are the main components of the computer and how a computer functions at a simple yet basic level. So basically, the fundamental of how a computer works. Websites. You will learn how to make a website and the fundamentals of a good and reliable website. Java. You will learn the basics of Java and simple code. Rest assured, as you will only learn the basics and you will not need to write complex codes to solve complex equations or problems. No, none of that hard things. Just plain, simple Java lines to solve a very simple problem or calculations. SQL. Structured Query Language, or in short, SQL, is a database management language. You use it to manage data and information of a system. HTML. Hypertext Markup Language, or in short, HTML, is the backbone of websites. It is a very important language as HTML is used to construct websites. Don't worry, macha. Don't panic if all this seems like a monster to you. It may seem hard and complex, but worry not, as it is not as hard as you imagine. I would say it is much easier and better than learning and memorizing the thick book of biology SPM. Unlike some other subjects, Computer Science SPM has project. The project requires you to build a simple database system. You'll be given a general title. From the general title, you are to choose to make your own database system. As an example, the title is to, let's say, make a database used in a school. You can choose to make a simple database, like for example, a database for recording library books. Easy and simple. For the first year, you will do just very simple stuff, like maybe coming up with ideas for your system, and maybe you make planning for it, and then some paperwork, of course. But in the second year, you will be actually making the database itself. You will use the software given by the teacher and create a simple database. You will not need to understand HTML or SQL language to do the project, but a minimal understanding of HTML or SQL will help you a lot, especially when fixing bugs and errors. The project is 30 marks and the written exam is 70 marks. Pros of taking Computer Science SPM. You can get to bring your laptop to school. You can be, show off your laptop, be the only few students in the whole school to be able to bring your laptop to schools. And next, exposure to computer science. Of course, the subject itself is named computer science. Of course, you will have exposure to it. Cons of taking Computer Science SPM. You need to have a laptop. Without a laptop, they will just pass you to the next class. You won't be able to take computer science because you really need a laptop to do your projects, to learn, and for everything else. Next, it is not really useful to you if you are not interested in further studying in any tech-related course in university or college, Next, the subject will be not interesting to you if you are not interested in computers and the internet, because as the name suggests, computer science, it deals with computer, internet, and so on. So if you have no interest in it, it will be a goner for you. The subject is still new. Some teachers are still new to teaching this subject, so hiccups can be expected. What can you expect from this subject? First, you can expect to learn basic programming language. You will learn, like what I said just now, SQL, HTML, Java. Read and vomit kind of learning. Of course, this is SPM, so expect to read, memorize, and then just vomit it all out during the exam. What you should not expect. You should not expect to learn how to code fully, properly, or maybe make games or apps. Learning Computer Science SPM on a laptop. A lot of people, including me, have the concept that, we are IT students, we are computer science students, so we'll be bringing our laptop to school, learn computer science on the laptop. But no, you will actually use the textbook given. Yes, you might use the laptop sometimes, but most of the time you will use the books, the papers, and any books or reference book that the teacher will give you. People who should take it. So people who should take it are people who are interested in computer science, obviously. And next, people who have an interest in computers and internet. If you have interest in computers and internet, please do take it, as I will ensure you that you will like it. People who are motivated to learn. You have to be able to learn by yourself because you will be learning foreign languages, programming languages. actually. So you have to learn by yourself and not just rely on the teacher. But of course, all subjects you have to learn by yourself. You mustn't rely 100% on your teacher. Next, people who are good in logics. Because computer science, you need logics. Everything is logic. You must have a logical mind. But worry not, you can learn that. People who should not take it. People who just want to play games. No, you won't be able to play games. Computer science, it's computer science. You don't play games, dude. You don't play games. Obviously, if you're not interested in computer science, don't take it. If you're not interested in computer science, seriously, don't take it. You will have a hard time because you won't be interested. Everything will seem like just some kind of crap to you. So don't take it. Computer science is a new and unique subject. As this subject is new, you can expect to have a few hiccups here and there. If you are interested in technology and computers, then I strongly advise you to have a look at this subject for SPM, as it will be very fun and beneficial for you. Trust me. We have reached the end of this video. I hope this video has helped you to understand more about Computer Science SPM. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything about it in the comment section below, or if you have any additional information you want to share. Don't forget to click the subscribe and the like button. It will mean a lot to me if you do. Also, click on the bell button to see more of my future videos. Well then, see you soon.